Well, in terms of, thinking about budgeting my project here, like what are some components? Like, what are some things to consider when I'm putting together my budget?
But, it's there again, it goes back to
Materials, labor,
estimation.
obviously.
You got to look at your projection for labor and equipment, whatever that may be. There again, it's your best guess, for that particular project. You got your materials, your taxes on your materials. That's part of your budget as well.
Right.
And everything, and the way I create mine, everything is marked up, even taxes.
Yeah.
And, always putting my overhead in first because I want to make money on my overhead.
Absolutely.
So my profit comes after my overhead. But, in generating a budget, you've got to look at, in our scope of work, even like mobilization, how many times am I going to have to mobilize for this project? If it's something downtown Nashville or any city, where it's congested and small sites, you may have to go in and do a portion of your work and then pull out and make room for somebody else and come back a few weeks later. You need to know that stuff up front in a budget, to make sure you're not losing money on hauling equipment in and out, constantly, day in and day out, moving and going other places. So yeah, those are the key things. Any subcontractors you may have to have under you, make sure you include them in your budget, mark them up.